Greetings, this is Dr. Hadley. Once you've selected your domain name, you will receive a link to your hosting account along with some login information for your hosting account. So when you have that information, uh, click on the link for your hosting account, type in um, your login URL or your login information and password as it's been sent to you, then click login, and you will be taken to your your back office. There's a lot of content back here. You won't need to use most of this, or you'll only need a few links to be able to do what you need for our class. There's a lot of power back here, and you'd be able to use a lot of this later on. However, one of the things that you'll be able to do is click on domains, and you'll be able to see the domain names that you have in place in this hosting account. So when I scroll down, I have two primary domains that I've created in my Bluehost hosting account. One of them, Patrick D. Hadley, the other one, Private Tutor Marketing. So I am going to actually build my WordPress site on one of these domains. And the domain that you selected in the previous step should appear here in this location. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to build a WordPress site on that domain that you've created. There's nothing there now. You need to build your WordPress site on that domain, but in order to build your site, you have to actually download the WordPress application on and put it on the site. You actually have to install WordPress on that website that's out there available, sitting with nothing on it right now. So it's just like downloading an app from the from your iTunes store to your phone or to your tablet. You need to download WordPress, and it's a free download. It's an easy process, but that's going to be the next step. So let's do that now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select my Private Tutor Marketing domain, and I'm actually going to click on subdomains. And what subdomains are, you can pay for your domain if you have a paid domain, or what you all have is a free domain. You can use your free domain, click subdomains, and then from your subdomain you can create multiple subdomains under your main domain. It's actually like sub websites under your main website, but you don't have to pay for the new domains. And what a subdomain is, if your name is John Smith and your primary domain is johnsmith.com, you could create subdomains under that. For example, you could have a website subdomain sorority dot actually it wouldn't be John Smith, but sorority or fraternity.johnsmith.com for your fraternity website. You could have family.johnsmith.com and create a separate subdomain and build a website there for your family website. You could have business.johnsmith.com. That would be a different subdomain. You build a site there, and you would not have to pay for separate domain names for each of those sites. Those are all subdomains. But they're treated like separate websites, but they would have that. The subdomain is that business or family or fraternity. The primary site is johnsmith.com, and you could build a site on www.johnsmith.com, which would be your primary site, but it allows you the flexibility to build additional websites on these subdomains without having to buy a whole new domain name. So what I'm going to do here, and what you could do, you can create your primary free site on marysmith.com, but if you wanted to have a separate site for this class, you could put it on a subdomain and maybe use your primary domain for a different kind of site that you might want to develop. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a subdomain, and I'll show you how to do it. If you click subdomain, I'm going to create a subdomain under private tutor marketing. That's a primary site that I have. So I'm going to call this digital social media summer 14. Click create, and if I scroll down, give it a while, let me click create again. Okay, so then it should be there, and we will, okay, so give it a couple seconds and it says subdomain creation. Your subdomain digital social media summer 14 .privatetutormarketing.com has been created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a course site on this subdomain. You don't have to do this. You can build your course site on your primary site. You can do it either way, but I wanted to show you how to do this. All right. When we come back, we'll actually go to our site and our domain, and then what we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress on that domain. We'll see you in the next video.